How's the podcast?
It's been good.
It's good, pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Hey, now give me your opinion on this, because this is what I hate to see. Why is there so much hate on Myles Garrett for winning Defensive Player of the Year?
I don't know. I didn't notice that. I had him on first take. I love Myles Garrett.
Oh,
Myles Garrett's the truth.
it's
true. Who's hating on him?
Steelers country.
Oh, that's the Steelers.
But it was more than just them. It was more than just them, though.
Excuse me.
It was more than just them.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you that's a horrible.
And
Because you grew up in Harrisburg, which is in between Pittsburgh and Philly, which means you know both audiences, and you know
it was more than just Pittsburgh, though.
Why?
I don't know. I was standing up for all of them. I was standing up.
Garrett is the truth.
Yeah.
No joke. And by the way, Cleveland, if DeShaun Watson reminds us of what he once was, Cleveland could win it all. Because what you need defensively, they have.
He's another prime example of it takes a little bit to get back into football.
Okay.
Every year the league changes. Right. When DeShaun Watson was dominant, the league he owned the league. Like, he had idea. Now it's new schemes, new personnels, new everything. Like, it's going to take him a while to get back into it.
Let me get back to you on your podcast, because I want everybody to know, first of all, the title of your podcast. What is it?
The Edge.
The Edge, right? With Micah Parsons. What were you hoping to accomplish with this podcast? Because I'm sensing that even though it's successful, you fail when you bring up your argument about Dak Prescott. That's not no fly. That's not no fly. That's not no fly.
I just feel like you have no proven point to say that.
No proven point to say that? Oh, my God. It's 29 years and counting. Dak Prescott's been in the last 8. He's continued the trend of falling short. That's all the proof I need.
When did Kurt win his first Super Bowl?
Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
Those years. But he came his first year in St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah. Big Ben Roethlisberger won pretty early in his career. Yeah. I heard to remember that.
Big Ben did.
All right, Big Ben did.
Tom won early.
Tom Brady won early. Yeah.
Well, how old was Stafford?
And he'd been in the league for 12 years before Detroit traded him, and then he won the year that he finally had a team in L.A.
Okay.
I thought they had a team in Dallas.
Okay.
You had the person.
No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Okay.
We're not going to do that. We're talking about when they won a Super Bowl.
That's right. 13 years.
Some people it takes. Sometimes it takes time. It takes time.
Dak Prescott deserves that time. That's your quarterback.
Smart quarterback. Smart quarterback. Like I said, it's easy to say if I had Patrick or Josh or anybody, I'm due for a Super Bowl. It's easy to say, Dak, go play for the Bills. Josh, come over here, and we swap quarterbacks. Oh, yeah, we're going to win a Super Bowl. It doesn't work like that. He's very good.
Very, very good quarterback who played great this year, who deserved MVP consideration. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but you know that in order for y'all to do it, it's going to have to be y'all.
And we got to play defense. Like, there has to be what people are failing to realize, and this is where accountability, culture, leadership all takes place is, there has to be a point in time when Dak does throw a pick in a crucial moment, same way Pat did.
Okay.
And I got to say, don't stress it. I got you. We're going to get a stop right here. Okay. You just need to come back like how I know you can come back.
So y'all haven't been able to do that? Y'all weren't able to do that against San Francisco back-to-back years? You weren't able to do that against Green Bay? Are you kidding me?
Are you
kidding me?
Okay, San Fran game, you could say we could have won that game. We held them to 13 or 19 points, something like that. That's great work, right? But Green Bay game, we could have done better. That's accountability.
Okay.
I'll never just say, no. I felt like when he threw that pick, we should have held them to 3, and we should have got out the field.
Okay.
But Dak didn't make D-Law jump off sides on 3rd and 5 on that first goal trip.
That's true.
Dak didn't make DeRon Bland do hands in the face, what got him the first down. I think it was 3rd and long.
Right.
Everything was going to point back to that point when Dak threw the pick, but Dak shouldn't even been to a 7-0 start. That's what people feel like, accountability across the board. Like, if we get that stop, right, how we did, if you watch the first 3-4 plays, we were shutting them down. Mm-hmm. If they punt that ball, and that changed the whole momentum of the game. Changed the whole on 3rd and long, Dak wasn't 3rd and 12 and give up a first down to keep the drive going. Was that Dak Prescott?
No.
If they punt that ball, it gives up the whole difference of the game. That's why I don't agree that it was just Dak Prescott. I know we could have done things differently defensively.
I'm just wondering when the man is going to stop the bleeding. But I'll ask you this question because you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. I've never seen this defensive Dak Prescott in my life. I give you mad credit for it. It's unbelievable. When y'all lost that playoff game to Green Bay, and you didn't want to talk to anybody immediately following the game, is this what you were thinking?
No.
Or was it something else?
I was more hurt about. So I'm more about what. So I'm confused. Like when we get, I'm like, bro, look. And it's easy to, when you're mad and sad and frustrated, to get on the mic and just say something that you might regret and that you just, like, your thoughts just not clear. Like, you know that emotion, like, I can't believe this. We home, we just got. So for me, I was just like, man, like, I had to have a self-evaluation. And it was more from the fact that it was everything that happened all year that led up to that moment. The offsides, the penalties, the not gap accountable, the run game. It was just like, it was like deja vu. That was just like, man, like, what can I say? Like, everything that everyone, like, and it's hard because everyone, you, other guys painted this picture of run against Dallas, do this against Dallas. You're going to get a lot. If they can do this against Dallas. And I'm like, man, they crazy as hell. Like, ain't no way. And then the same, and it's like, but it's like, we show signs we could do it because when Detroit and Gibbs and Montgomery came down, what we do?
Y'all still should have lost that game, in my opinion. But
it doesn't matter. But what we do when it came to that run and all that other stuff, we shut it down. So I'm like, okay, it's hopeful. But when all them things lead back up, the offsides, the turnovers, the lack of execution, it's just like, what can I say? I didn't earn the right to say anything. But everyone wants to hear from me.
of course, because you're Micah Parsons.
But I didn't earn
Dak Prescott spoke to the media. We want to hear from him and we want to hear from you.
that. Y'all can hear from him because he can give his own perspective of how things went and how we're going to. No, I think Jalen Hurts is by far.
Really? Yeah. Jalen Hurts to me cannot mess with Dak Prescott.
No, I think Jalen Hurts is the
at a press conference?
number one press conference ever.
Really?
Yeah. Two light-skinned brothers.
Yeah, that's true. You got me there.